Hi guys, so today is going to be a rant because your girl is heated, okay? I'm feeling some type of way. Also, I've had a lot of coffee and I'm feeling very emotional. If you guys are not interested in a passionate rant, then you can watch my other videos. There's fun, hilarious videos. I have so much in the works with my husband and all types of videos in the works right now, so those are coming. But this definitely needs to be said, this needs to be heard, and I've always promised myself that I would use my channel for things that I'm passionate about. So that is fashion and makeup and everything, but it's also so much more than that, and I really need to say this because this has happened to me so much in the last few weeks that I've hit my breaking point, and ladies, we need to talk about this. Let's get into it. I am sure that this has happened to almost everyone who is watching this video currently, but it just happened to me at the gym. I wore this to the gym. I'm still in my sports bra, and I'm just like, I hit my breaking point. This has happened to me so many times, and then it just happened at the gym, and I was like, I've had enough. Like, no, I can't deal anymore. We're talking about this. And that is this compliment that I received this morning and that I receive often. It goes like this. Sorry. I know you probably hear this a lot, so I apologize, but I think you're gorgeous. I mean, I have a husband and I'm not a lesbian, and like, I'm married with kids. Like, I'm not trying to be creepy at all, but I just like wanted to tell you you're gorgeous. Sorry. I just felt the need to tell you, but like, I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm not trying to be creepy. This is what I have an issue with. You know what? Let's break down. Let's just take a second and break down this compliment, okay? The first thing that this woman in particular, and many women say, is, I'm sorry. The first thing that they say when a woman comes up to another woman to compliment them is, I'm sorry. The fact that when we are about to compliment another woman, the first thing that comes out of our mouths is an apology, is I'm sorry. Why are we apologizing? Why are we apologizing for complimenting another woman? Is it so rare that we compliment each other that the first thing we have to do is apologize for it? The second thing in the compliment is, I'm sure you get this a lot. Sorry, I'm sure you get this a lot. Now listen, I don't care if a woman has heard a compliment never, once, or 452 times. It is always gonna mean something. And that goes for me, and I'm sure a million other women. It doesn't matter how often you hear any type of compliment, every single time it means something. Every single time it just changes the day a little bit. It helps just a little bit. It brightens your mood just a little bit. Everybody wants to hear a compliment, no matter if they've heard it a million times. It doesn't matter if they've heard it so many times. It's still a valid compliment, and it still means just as much. So you don't have to justify, I'm sorry, I'm sure you've heard this a million times. It doesn't matter. You don't have to say that. You don't have to preface it, your compliment, okay? You don't have to. It means so much. Even if I've heard it every second of that day, up to the point that you are complimenting me. Just trust me when I tell you every woman appreciates a compliment. The third part of this compliment is probably my worst pet peeve and the thing that gets me the most heated. And that is, I'm not being creepy. I'm not hitting on you. Like, I'm married and I have kids. I'm not a lesbian. I just thought I'd tell you. Have we really gone so far in pitting women against each other that when one woman wants to compliment another, they have to preface this compliment with the fact that they're not hitting on them? The fact that people think I would assume that you're hitting on me if you're telling me you think I'm gorgeous. It just reminds me how far women have to go, like how much work we still have to do. Because when you're saying to another woman, hey, I think you're stunning, but feel the need to be like, oh my gosh, what if she thinks I'm hitting on her? To me, that breaks my heart. To me, that really breaks my heart. Listen, I don't think you're hitting on me if you compliment me 1,000,000 times. The only time I will think you're trying to hit on me is if you say, you're gorgeous and I want to touch your vagine. If you tell me you want to touch my vagine, I'll think you're hitting on me. But if you're just saying I'm pretty, or you think this, or you think that, or you wanted to talk to me about this, I don't think you're hitting on me. And nobody does. Listen, nobody does. At no point in time have I ever complimented another woman and her be like, whoa, 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 are you hitting on me? Never. And I pride myself in the fact that I compliment a lot of women. Like, I go out of my way to let women know I support them and I think they're gorgeous, and I try and do my best at that. And never once has a woman been like, you're hitting on me. If you go into another person's home, okay, and you love their home, like it's a stunning home, you would never go in there and be like, wow, your home is gorgeous. I mean, I don't want it. Like, I don't want your home because I like my home. I live in a really nice home too. And it's great and I love it. It has 2 bedrooms. It's really handy. Like, I love my home. I've lived in it for like 14 years. So don't worry. Like, don't worry. I don't want your home. I love my home, but I'm just saying your home is gorgeous. You would never say that, okay? You would never say that. So why in the world are we saying to another woman, I think you're gorgeous. I'm not trying to hit on you. Like, that is just so sad to me that society has come this far that when one woman compliments another, they have to preface it with, I'm not a lesbian. Like, are we... This is my challenge to you. First of all, we need to continue supporting one another and complimenting one another. I don't care if you think that girl has heard it 1,000,000 times. Tell her anyway. It will make her day, I promise. Never once have I complimented a girl and her be like, I've heard this already. Like, no one has ever said that to me. And I've complimented a lot of women, okay? No one has ever said, thank you, but like, I've heard this a lot. I just think we need to work on complimenting each other without apologizing. Number 1, without apologizing. Don't apologize. We need to uplift each other. 2, don't preface it with, I'm sure you've heard this a lot. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's create a culture of supporting each other. And 3, let's not make excuses for our compliment. Let's not be afraid that someone thinks that we're hitting on them or that we're a lesbian or that we want in their pants because we think they're stunning and have told them that. Let's just stop making excuses and feeling the need to justify our compliment. Let's just compliment each other. Let's just say, hey, listen, you're stunning. You know that? So that is my challenge to you guys. I want us to support each other, and all these barriers that society has set up is only so that we don't support each other, because can you imagine the force if women stood together instead of against each other? Can you imagine that force? Please comment below if this has happened to you, if someone has said this to you, or if you have said this to another woman, or what you think of this whole situation, and what you think of women supporting other women and complimenting them. And I just challenge you to go out there, and if you see something or someone you feel the need to compliment, let's just compliment them without barriers, without any barriers, without apologies, without constraints. Let's just compliment one another and support each other. Women, we need to stand together. Ladies, we need to stand together. That is my rant. Hopefully it's not a million years long, and hopefully I made my point. I'm sweating a lot. My feet stink because I didn't shower after the gym. I just put a face on because I'm feeling passionate. Hope this makes sense. I love you guys so much. I promise fun and easy videos are coming, but this needed to be said. So, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below on what you think. I love to hear other people's opinions. That's it. Bye, guys.